let's talk millennials. Millennials is anybody in our workplace at the moment, 28 up to that 40 point. And millennials are the first generation where we've seen significant change. And not for any other reason than technology. Because millennials are the first generation who don't remember a world before the internet. So they might have been in primary school or early secondary school, but by the time the formative years are there and the internet had been created, technology had moved things on. Now, I find millennials so interesting because this is the generation where the key trait has changed from respect to curiosity. Curiosity. Why? Why? Why do you want me to do that? How often, perhaps, you hear a Generation X going, oh, stop asking questions and just do it. Well, that's not how millennials think. And this is evolution. So if we think about it, technology has changed the way that millennials interact with the world. The first way is that millennials have been brought up with the power of information at their fingertips. So when you ask a generation such as a millennial to do something, they want to know why. Generation X doesn't. Generation X is tell me what you want me to do and let me get on with it. A millennial is why do you want me to do it? So if we're launching something, make sure that we're giving the information. And if we think about it, if a millennial simply says, how much money did you take in 2016 as an organisation? Generation X or baby boomer leaders might have a tendency to go, you don't need to know that, because they didn't need to know it. But as soon as you do that, you devalue their need for curiosity. And what happens is that millennial will go to their keyboard, Google, company's house, they'll look at the financial accounts for that organisation and get the information that you didn't give them. All of the information that they need is out there. Our job is to feed their curiosity, to seed it even more, not to prevent it. So that's the first thing. Give more information than you need to. Be transparent. The second thing that happened was that we enabled millennials to be anything they want to be. Like to jump from, I'm an assistant manager now and I'm going to be a general manager within 18 months. Well, Generation X or baby boomers might be there going, no, it's not going to happen. That's not our job anymore. Our job is to fire the flames of opportunity for millennials, not going, no, in the real world, that's not the way things happen. Because baby boomer and Gen X parents will remember when their child came home from school with that picture that was a bit black, didn't really resemble anything, and frankly, deserved to go in the bin, those parents went, oh, how cool is that picture? Let me hang it up on the fridge. Or better still, in a frame in the hall for everyone to see. So it's not that millennials have aspirations that they can't achieve. It's that we've created a generation brilliantly who believe they can be anything they want to be. Our job is to help them be it, not pour cold water on it. And the next thing is we often hear people go, well, they're just entitled. They need a please or a thank you for coming to work. Yeah, they do. Because Generation X and baby boomer parents brought millennials up with courtesy. If we think about it, nobody said please or thank you to me as a kid when they wanted me to do chores. I didn't want that for my kids. So I would say, please, can you walk the dog? Thanks for putting the bins out. Please, can you tidy your bedroom? And it usually was, please. I used please and thank you. I brought my kids up with courtesy. So it makes sense that when they go into the workplace, they want somebody to say please and thank you. It's not entitlement. It's common courtesy. It's polite. Thanks for coming today. Thanks for helping. Really appreciate it. It's not about stroking them. It's not about snowflake. It's not about entitlement, as Simon Sinek says. It's just common courtesy. So millennials are the first generation that is collaborative. Baby boomers and Generation X just want you to give them the solution. Millennials want to be part of the solution. We've brought them up to have an opinion, so ask them what they would do, because they can help. And reward and recognition, don't reward the individual. Millennials are collaborative. Reward the team. Generation X, it's the individual. Millennials, what is it that the team can do? Now, these are not labels, and I am conscious I'm being quite generic. These are tools and techniques to help you understand, particularly millennials who are climbing the ranks into leadership. Collaborative, please and thank you. Encourage them to reach their potential, and please value their curiosity more than anything.